That. Oh my god, let me get that real quick. Let me get that real quick. What do I sell? What do I sell? What do I sell? We sell this. We sell this. 15 mil. Let me get that. What was it? What was it? It was a rainbow Udin Dune. Oh my god, yes. 300k a second. Give me that. Wait, let's check to see if any secrets spawned. Chief Celestial, 110k. Ooh, what Lavaka? Oh my god, 50 million.
Lavaka Saturno Saturnita.
Yep, we're gonna sell this. Boom, and we're gonna get the perfect, dude. Hey, we need some more secrets, bro. Come on. Ooh, another Bolito, 205. Oh my god, yes, yes. Sell this and get that Conquer Garstohor Rainbow. Holy 9.6 million. Dude, look at this, 300 million right here. 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh my god, guys, it's lava event. It's lava. Sammy just said, I will give you luck. Oh yeah? Lucky enough to get a strawberry vulture? Caw, 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 caw. It's gonna be vulture. Oh my fucking gosh! Oh my gosh!
After Sammy spawned steak, the meow, he went to get donuts. Then Sammy did something crazy. I mean, it's 10x luck. People can get it, bro. People can get it. Here, bro. Hold on. Since steak is gone, can I have a meow? Oh my god! No way! Sammy just spawned these meows. W Sammy, bro. W Sammy! Need this. Chat, that's crazy. That is crazy. There's the new secret, bro. Or sorry, not the new secret, the new OG. Thank you so much, Sammy! You're the best! Heard Sammy spawn Kalis the Meow while I was getting my donuts. I'm walking to his house, and I'm gonna ask for one. Please open up, I need it! I need the Meow you spawned, Sammy, please! Give it to me! Please, Sammy, please! Kalis, anybody, just give it to me! Buddy, what did I tell you? Sammy favors me, not you. All you'll ever be is an egg.
The thing next to you.
Bro.
If you get orange, then your mom loves you. If you get orange, then
this video. This video is 3 seconds long. This video is 3.
Which remix version of Confess Your Love did you enjoy? Fast or slow?
Let's go. What? Let's go.
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know that when you eating hamburger is getting less and less hamburger because you is eating hamburger. At first it was Fool's hamburger, but then you take a bite. What? So now it's a little bit less of hamburger. And if you keep eating hamburger, it's gonna keep getting even less of hamburger until eventually there's no hamburger no more. What? Did you know? Did you?
Pero Tung 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 sahur, ta 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 sahur, udin din 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 dun, ma din 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 dun, liri lira lira, orchaleo.
Fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão, vai tomar rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão. Olha o bico do fuzil, tu não tá prestando atenção.
Vai toma toma toma, vai toma rajadão.
Fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão, vai tomar rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão. Olha o bico do fuzil, tu não tá prestando atenção.
Vai toma toma toma, vai toma rajadão.
Fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão, vai tomar rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão. Olha o bico do fuzil, tu não tá prestando atenção.
Vai toma toma toma, vai toma rajadão. This song na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana.
If you can land on the raccoon.
Orcalero, orcala, cacanto.
Tun tun sahur, ta 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 sahur, sampolino cocomelo, capibarin cocobello, chimpanzini, bananini, tortugin, dragon frutini, tralalero, tralala, orcalero, orcala, cacto, hipopotamo, cocofanto, elefanto, bombardiro, crocodilo, spioni.
Tralalero, tralala, capo.
Tung sahur, tu blueberry.
Las conejitas dicen amala. Patapim, ballerino, lololo, ballerina, cappuccina, blueberry, topusini, bobrito, bandito, bribri, bicus, dicus, cappuccino, assassino, chimpanzini, bananini, cocofanto, elefanto, frulli, frulla, ganganzelli, trulala, l'orbo, frutto, drillo, il cacto, ippopotamo, la vaca, Saturno, Saturnita, boneca, ambalabu, bonbombini, cusini, boneca, ambalabu, bonbombini, cusini, boneca, ambalabu, bonbombini, cusini, bobrito, bandito, brr, patapim, boneca, ambalabu, bonbombini, cusini, boneca, ambalabu, bonbombini, cusini.
Yeah, y'all.
India, India, Can't get enough of your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
praia sem fim, a lua dança num céu de cetim, tão cheia de cor, silêncio que canta um sutil esplendor. Luz na madrugada, luz na madrugada,
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
É o prato da putaria. IG, é o prato da putaria. Ela tá querendo pique, está pra castela no salão. Oh, ela fica naquele pique, toda gostosa, só quer sentar paladosa, só quer sentar paladosa.
Tenta paladrão. Tenta paladrão.
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
Ela não quer dar pra qualquer um. Vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, ela não quer dar pra qualquer um. Vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, joga o bumbum, vai, This Minecraft starter house is for all the non-builders out there because it's cheap and easy to build. Let me cook. You want to start by building a 4-block high wall with the fuel you are going to use in your furnace. This will allow you to build a giant window like all the rich people have. Just don't forget to build the staircase out of the poor man's stone, as it'll help you to reach the second level of your terrifyingly flammable house. But before we get carried away, you may want a crop farm if eating is important to you. Now, we need to build another 4-block high wall out of a small forest. This will allow you to have another large window in front, but you're worth more than that, so why not build a fancy detail on
Let's make a quick starter house.
Dame un grr, un qué.
A round survival base is a great place to begin because it looks nice and it's only one room with space for all of your survival needs. Put a door on the front with a staircase to the roof, and you can build another 2-story house on top, which gives you space for a larger bedroom, an enchanting space, and more storage. A pond around the outside with crop farms fits this design very nicely, and you can always expand out the design and put 2 greenhouses on both sides. Now you've got space on the roof for sugarcane and cactus farms.
Show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought.
Now, a lot of people don't know, but I'm actually a really good builder, so here's 3 simple houses. First is the easiest. I call it the cave house. Find a wall in the hill like this, dig into it, place your stuff, put a door on it, boom, cave house. Now, if you want to get fancy, follow this. Mine a bunch of oak trees and turn the logs into planks, then place them in a rectangle and you get the wood house. But if you want to get even fancier, get oak logs and put them on the corners for the fancy wood house. Now, I hear you. How am I supposed to build these? It's so complicated. Well, with enough practice, one day you guys can be just as good as me at building. Now, a lot of people don't know, but I'm actually a really good builder, so here's...
I scammed this scammer and steal a brain rot. So this person joined me and asked to trade for my job Sahur. I was curious and wanted to know what he was trading, so I said yes, and then followed him all the way to his base. I noticed he had this cool Esoksakola, and I couldn't believe my eyes when he wanted to trade it for my job Sahur. I accepted it immediately because of how valuable his brain rot was, but I looked around his base and noticed this guy was insanely rich. He had so many rare brain rots, but I didn't want to scam him, so I took the Esoksakola because that was the trade. After I stole it, I started walking to my base, but I noticed that he was stealing my 40 million per second Takarita bicicleta instead of my job Sahur. I couldn't even hit him because I was holding a brain rot, so I panicked and didn't know what to do. He stole my Takarita bicicleta, then hit me to the ground, and also started being very toxic afterwards. Not only did he scam me, but he was also calling me a noob and making fun of me, so I had to make a plan to get my revenge on him. First, I purchased some tools from the shop, and then I carefully set up traps in the corner of his base so he wouldn't notice them. I knew I had to be quick, because if he saw me, then he would instantly leave. And finally, after waiting for his laser walls to open, I used my body swap on him to get him stuck in my traps. I was under a lot of pressure because I didn't have much time, so I quickly stole my Takarita bicicleta back and then made a run for it all the way to my base. I was hoping that my master plan bought me enough time to steal this brain rot, and fortunately, I made it back to my base just in time. But I still needed to punish this toxic scammer, so I cloned into his base, then used my Medusa, and quickly stole his 282 million per second extinct Grande. As soon as I had the brain rot in my hands, I started running all the way back to my base, but this time I was nervous that he would catch me. Luckily, I stole the extinct Grande, but if you guys want any of these brain rots, then double tap the